Hey guys, welcome to tonight's call. My name is Sarah Bernard, for those that don't know me, and I'm just going to give another minute for people to jump on before we start. I do not want to take up too much of your time tonight, and it's not going to take up much time at all, but I would love to hear where you're watching from. If you could put it in the chat, please tell us where you're listening to. We're all pretty nosy, so we like to find this out. I am watching, or I am sitting in my basement in PEI, Canada. And yeah, I'm not muted. I'm good. More Mukdo, lots of New Brunswick. That's awesome. Petit Kodiak. My bedroom. Love it. I love seeing all the new faces on here and names. So awesome that you could take the time to jump on. Okay. I do want to get started because it is 8:31 and I don't want to take up too much of your time, guys, like I said. But more people will there's a couple more people jumping on now. So it's all good. Like I said, my name is Sarah Bernard. For those that don't know me, you guys can all hear me okay? Yeah. Okay. Awesome. I'm the founder of Teams I Aspire. I signed up it's over 3.5 years ago, which is crazy. And our team has grown to nearly 500 reps, which is amazing. A little backstory. I tend to not talk about that on these calls, but I feel like I should sometimes. I was a paramedic before this, and my husband was in the military. I worked nights mostly as a paramedic for over a decade, and now I don't have to do that. So I tend to not talk about it because it's kind of in the past and it wasn't a wonderful time of my life. But I should talk about it because I think it resonates with a lot of people's stories. I'm pumped to show you all the ways that this can benefit you. I'm hoping that my slideshow works and all the technical stuff works, because I'm still not good at it even after all this time. And I am just super pumped for you guys to be here and listen in. So there are different ways that this can benefit you, and we're going to go over it all in the slideshow, but I'll be sharing my screen and hoping that it works basically. And then at the end, we will come back from the slideshow, and there'll be a small video or a short video. Okay. Like I said, still not great at this. Okay, so welcome. I hope you guys can see the screen. This is the Dream to Aspire call. And on this team, we have as Zaya, with Zaya, there's pillars, but our team also has pillars, and they're kind of unspoken, but they are really, really respected. There's so much positivity on this team. It's just incredible. There's so much kindness, support, and just consistency across the board. Even small things, just consistent, staying consistent with those, and just huge benefits from staying consistent. And of course, positivity. These are just things you can get behind in general. And I absolutely love that the pillars of Zaya represent what they represent. And I'm going to share that screen in a minute, but I love that this team represents this. I just jumped right in because why social selling and why now? If you haven't heard of Zaya, I'm sure you have by this point. If you haven't tried it out yet or anything like that, it's been really the only clothing-based direct sales company that has found huge success, and it continues to grow year after year. And in terms of why social selling and why now, I feel like after COVID and with the economy, it's so great to have something extra if that's what you choose to do with it. But also, it's just working from home and on your own schedule. And that's such a great thing. It's so feasible. It's so accessible. You can totally just make up your hours. You can work it when you want from wherever. And that's such a great thing, especially in this day and time. Network marketing is selling products by communicating and connecting with people. It's wearing and sharing. It's just wearing and sharing, and you can do that on any of your platforms or just in your friends group, going to soccer practice, just living your life the normal way. The great part about it is when the economy does shut down, network marketing continues to grow. So during the pandemic, our business actually exploded because people were home. And then since then, everybody has continued to be wearing activewear, leisure wear, joggers to work. And it's just been incredible. Okay, so the Zaya pillars, sorry, I skipped one there. So like I said before, the pillars for Zaya are uplift, community, light, and activity. Those are definitely things that you can get behind as well. They everything that they release from corporate, everything that, the incentives, the trips, all of the, the extra stuff, they do come from these 4 pillars in one way or another. And I absolutely love that. So like I said, the activewear industry is huge right now. It grew by 35% in 2022. And just for a reference, because if you're not a numbers person, the fashion industry, so clothing in general, grows on average of 4% per year, but activewear is it's just insane. It just keeps growing, right? Everybody keeps wearing it. And why not, right? By 2024, the industry is expected to grow to over $500 billion, making it one of the biggest industries in the world, of course. Children's activewear as well. And then just working out is so important for self-care, and people are doing that. But this isn't just for people who go to the gym. This stuff isn't just for people who are like, going hard and working out. It's for everybody. It's a complete lifestyle. It's a complete trend that people are, wearing joggers to work and wearing leisure wear. And it's just why not? It's so comfy and it's the best stuff to wear. So why Zaya and why now? I love these numbers because if you have been in another direct sale company before, a social selling company, then you know that these numbers are incredible. Zaya has a 76% retention rate, and the average across the board, including Tupperware that's been around for centuries, it feels like, that is 55%, right? Zaya reps also earn 3 to 4 times more in commissions than other companies, including, we have bonuses, we have incentives, we have so many things that are constantly just helping the reps. 80% of the customers are repeat customers, and they are repeat within the 12 months. I mean, with weekly new releases, you guys know how easy it is to not only share about it, but also just get people excited about the new stuff that's coming down. Zaya continues to grow year after year, and we don't get paid bonuses for sponsoring reps. We help them succeed, and that's how we get a fraction of their sales when we help them, which is the best part of this. I love that. So what does it take to have success here? I like to remind people that, of course, you have to be willing to try new things, independent, determined, all those things, but also you have to know that the steps are already in place, that there's already people who have done those steps. The light has already been, have been shining for you to go that way as well. We are a working team. There are other teams out there that aren't as actively working and providing training and, guides and chats, and literally everything's there. The support here is for anyone who wants it, if you come to the person who invited you to this call, or me, or anybody on the team, and said, I want to make such an amount per month, well, we have a guide for that. And we have support for that, and we will help you get to where you want to be. The ability to show up consistently, be coachable, these are all just really, they're very general things, but just know that on the other side of that enroll button, all the steps are there, and you won't be just, left to figure it out for yourself. So this is what is on the other side of that enroll button, guys. There's, of course, the community, which is amazing, right? But there's also onboarding emails with step-by-step guides, lists, all the things, links to click on, and just like you can go through that at your own pace. It doesn't come all in one email. It's literally in a series of emails. And then, of course, there's guides like how to pay off the starter kit. There's your launch party guide if you want to make money right away. There's a Facebook mock party that you can copy and paste and do your parties from. There's a website that allows you to follow the steps to rank advance if that's what you want to do. There's also leadership calls, biweekly trainings, and just chats and all kinds of recognition. So it's an amazing place to be for sure. And like I said, not all teams are like this. So just, it's so awesome that you guys are here and on a, considering this as a working team. It's definitely the place to be if you're wanting to earn an income, or even just potentially using the discount now, but maybe an income in the future. It's always an option, and that's the best part. So success is defined by you for sure. There's so many ways to benefit from this. Like I said before, it's up to you. It's you, if you want to use the discount and enjoy the discount, that's amazing and that's awesome. And there'll never be pressure from anybody on the team for anything more than that. We love that. Do you want to make 200, 500, $800 a month? Do you want to cover a mortgage? Do you want to cover a car payment? Do you want to just have extra for, getting your nails done and buying some flowers? Whatever it is, it doesn't matter, but there is a plan for that. And there's people on this team, and especially on the larger team as well, that are creating legacy income, that are working this full time, but also creating money that, is pushing 20,000, right? So that's 100% doable. I love that it's kind of like a level playing field for anybody. You don't have to have a background in direct sales. You don't have to have a background in business. Like I said, I was a paramedic before, and this is my full-time job, but also my livelihood. And I'm doing fairly well at it. And it's all because I just absolutely love it, but also because the steps are there. I know what to do. I can do it on my own schedule. And I love that there's a plan for anybody. You don't have to do it all one way. It's not like a cookie cutter business. You can do it any way you want and you can benefit from it. So there's definitely a lot of ways there. And there's some examples on the side, but just know that whatever your schedule is, whatever's on your overflowing plate, just know that this doesn't add to it. So it's always, well, I'll wait until I'll wait until things slow down, or I'll wait until this or that or whatever it is. But it never seems to be there. There never seems to feel like a right time. I know for me, there wasn't. I sort of just did it. I said no for I said no the first time that the person asked me. And then after that, I was like, okay, well, I need to get this discount on this quality clothing. Right. But why today? And I love that this is, you need to believe that this can be an impact for sure, whether it is the discount. I mean, that's amazing, right? A quality brand that you're getting 25% off for you and your family or whoever. But it's also community. It's so much support. It's a light during hard times, but it's a purpose for people as well as a hobby. But it's also that extra income, right? So at the end of the day, if this isn't a huge life-changing thing that just completely rocks your world, it still is beneficial. It still has those amazing things, right? And I feel like that's just a no-brainer. So if you've been thinking about it, it's definitely worth signing up and taking advantage of. I love this. I continue to talk about it in our Dream to Aspire calls because I feel like it's so important to note that even though you might not be from Australia, Australia just launched in January of last year, so about a year ago, and it's still like wide open there. It's such a great opportunity to, if you are signing up and wanting to grow your team and grow your business. Australia is filled with active people. And it's such an amazing thing that Zaya Active launched there. And this is your chance for sure. As you can be signing reps, you can be reaching out, you can be connecting with people in Australia, and you can be a founding rep for the beautiful country. Link arms with US and Canadian reps to help grow our Zaya family. But this is also, and I love this because people think, well, I'm not in Australia, so I can't be a founding rep. But yeah, if you sign up here, and if you have connections with people there, or if you make connections with people there, I didn't know anybody before I signed people in Australia. So that's what I mean. It's like the connections can be built, and you can create a team in a new founding country, which is amazing. So what's the best that can happen, right? What's the best that can happen? Especially, I just think that that's the best slide, because it is such an incredible place, and there's so many active people there. And it's just starting. It's so awesome. So there's some numbers on the side there, 25% off for life, opportunity to earn between 28% commissions, up to 33%. You can host your own events. You can get free and half price items. There is no like monthly minimums, no quotas. And of course, I love that quote, the best time to join a company is during a global expansion and the launch of new products. And we launch new products every single week, which is just incredible. So here are the numbers, or the starter kit numbers. Those are the costs for the US, Canada, and Australia. I always do this earlier in the day. And then of course they drop new starter kits literally minutes before I do the call. That's usually how it goes. But I hope those are the up-to-date ones. If they're not, I apologize. I believe the Canada one is up to date. Comes with the 6 staple items. And of course the bonus set right now, which is just ridiculous. Ridiculous, guys. I signed up for $795 and it was 5 items. And yeah. So this is $384 Canadian. You get 6 items, and then you get that bonus set, which is beautiful, and the $130 gift card if you're in Canada. Obviously, if you're in Australia, it's $140, $100 in the US. But also you can get the kit. You can enjoy the discount. And I love that it's literally risk-free. There's 0 penalty to cancel at any time. If you're thinking I'm going to be locked into something, you're not locked into anything. You can cancel at any time and keep the clothing, or you can return it in 90 days and you can get your money back as well. I've had no one do that, by the way. And then of course, a little bit more for the numbers. If you sell, when you sell $600 each month, you get your website fee waived. The website fee doesn't come into place until after your first 2 months. And I find that people who work their business, they don't generally pay for the website fee. I haven't paid for it in 3.5 years. You also need 200 monthly minimum to qualify for commissions. But if you don't want to work that month, if you're away, if you're renovating, or if you're camping or whatever, if things come up, there's no penalty. And then of course, anything you buy for yourself counts towards your minimums too. Like I said before, the 20 to 28% plus commissions. So there's also chances for bonus commissions that they just throw out every once in a while, which is nice. No monthly minimums to maintain your rep status. And of course, 0 penalties for canceling your rep account at any time, which is just really incredible. If you ask me, I absolutely love that there's 0 penalties. I like that there's 0 stress with the no monthly minimums as well. So here is the opportunity for you. Here's the thing. I always say, if you've been thinking about it, it's definitely worth it, because you'll never know until you press that enroll button. You'll never know how it's going to benefit you, what the benefits are going to be. And since it's 0 risk, you can just keep the clothing that you're going to love and wear anyways, and cancel at any time. You just need to do it. Especially if you've been thinking about it. I know I thought about it for a bit. I sat on it for quite a while, and now I'm thinking, I wish someone had found me sooner. I wish someone had messaged me, contacted me, talked to me sooner. It was in Canada for, I think, 4 months, and then I signed up. I wish someone had got a hold of me right away and said, this is something you need to consider. So definitely, I think the time's now, especially if you've been thinking about it. And you won't ever feel ready. You won't ever feel ready, and there won't ever be that perfect time. So thank you so much for being here. I know that your time is super valuable, and just know that the rep who invited you to the call, or the rep who sent you this recording, because I know a lot of people watch the recording after the fact, thank you so much. It just means the world to them that you agreed to come to the call or watch. So just know how much that's appreciated, and I thank you as well for that. There is a short video here.
I'm Amanda Meisner. I have been a Zaya Active Rep for 11 months now. Joined for the 25% discount, which you'll hear a lot of the ladies talk about today. I am now a business builder. How did I turn from discount rep to business builder? The support that I have on this team is astronomical. And I am telling you right now, I didn't think that I would make so many fast friends than I have with being part of this company.
I joined Zaya because I already had fallen in love with the brand and was looking to add to my collection at a discount. But I will be staying a part of Zaya because I have now fallen in love with growing a team.
I joined for the discount, and here I am still over 2.5 years later, still repping the company because of the community and the friendships and the leggings. Without this business, I wouldn't have met any of the people on my team and my customers. And for that, I am forever grateful.
How Zaya has changed me. Zaya has changed me in the fact that I have the most confidence I've ever had in my life. My personal growth has been outstanding. The confidence to be a leader, it's just been amazing. It's changed me in ways that I never knew that I needed to change. It's given me the opportunity to be able to pay off my debt, to be able to save for trips. I have experienced being able to go on vacation and go on trips and just doing all of the things that I never thought possible.
Zaya has made me a more happy and positive person, not only because of the amazing community, but because I get to help women. I get to help women feel amazing in their clothes. I get to help them earn more for themselves and their families. I get to help them find out who they really are and help them grow as a person.
I joined Zaya for fun, for something new, for something for me, and I stayed for the community, the most uplifting group of girls I've ever met.
Women that are involved, my Zaya sisters, are amazing. They're always there for you. They lift you up. They support you. You got a goal. All you got to do is ask, and everybody will help you get to that goal. They will give you advice. They'll give you pointers.
I joined Zaya with hopes of boosting the confidence of women everywhere. Little did I know it would really boost my own.
That's what's so funny about Zaya and joining. You joined for a completely different reason than what you needed, and that reason could change a million times.
Zaya was a discount on leggings. That was my reason for joining. But it's definitely not. I stay for not only the extra income, but it's definitely for the family and the community that has been built amongst this team. It's a big, huge part of me and will continue to be for time to come. I can't wait to see where Zaya takes me.
I joined for the income as a stay-at-home mom, and I stay for me.
I signed up to be a rep a little over 2 years ago. I was one of the few people who said yes immediately when I was asked by my upline to join because I was interested in the discount. That did evolve very, very quickly into me running parties, something I didn't think I wanted to do in the beginning, but I ended up doing it, and now it's my favorite thing. Anyway, a year later, I took an early retirement from my full-time government position, and now I do Zaya full-time. I would never have been able to make that decision without having Zaya because, we still have bills to pay. So, I have a family and a house, and I am forever grateful that I was asked to join this amazing company because we do not know what our futures look like and what's being put in our path that is meant to be a part of her journey.
Reason why I joined Zaya was because the quality of the clothing was absolutely amazing. I also wanted something to call my own, and a little bit of extra income definitely doesn't hurt. But overall, I'm staying because of the community. It's not a whole bunch of people that you do not know on your team. It's literally like a family, a sisterhood, and that's my reason to stay.
I just wanted an amazing discount on activewear. I was on a fitness journey and needed some supportive, cute, functional gear to help me with that. Now I stay for the community. That is something that I didn't know that I needed and wanted until now.
I love Zaya purely for the leggings. Not realizing at the time the incredible community and love and support that I would get that went with that. And I am relishing in the benefits and the love from the community, but also the benefits from having a bit more time freedom to myself and financial freedom to be able to do things with my daughter.
So what I always like to say when people ask me about why I joined Zaya or what Zaya means to me is that I joined for the discount. I joined for the great clothes. I stayed for the extra income once I realized what that could do for me and for my family, but I gained so much more. So when I first joined a year ago, it was really just about the clothes and about the discount. And that really built up to me seeing the benefits of working this as a business and having some of my financial stress taken away. But when I truly sit down and really think about what I've gotten most out of this business, it really doesn't have to do with the money or with the clothes. It's about what I've gained as a person and how much my confidence has grown and how incredible it has felt to set goals for myself and reach those goals and crush those goals, and how incredible that feels and how much I've been able to see what I'm truly capable of, because I feel like Zaya has really given me that. It has really made me see what I can do.
If you want to be a part of an amazing support team, no pressure, become a Zaya Active Rep.
Woohoo. Awesome. I always want to sign up again after listening to that. I love it. Does anyone have any questions? It's okay if you don't. I feel like I covered all the things, but if you do have questions, make sure you reach out to the person who invited you to the call. If you're watching the replay again, thank you so much for watching. And I just can't wait to see you on our first kickoff call or our next training call. And I'm just so excited to help you do really well at this. So thanks again so much for coming. Thanks for taking the time. And yeah, I'm super excited for you guys. Thanks, guys.